What's going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video, and today we've got episode number 7 of the Tennessee Titans theme team. So let's go ahead and get into it, but before we get into it, check out that overall. We got the overall up to an 89 overall, and that is due to the help of strategy items, and I'll go over the strategy items I have. I don't necessarily have the ones that I really want. I kind of just found some strategy items that boosted, some overall. I'll go over that. You know what, let's go over that right now, because I tend to forget to, cover some of this. But here's my strategy items. I got lucky. I'll be honest, I got lucky, and I pulled the deep route specialist strategy item, which boosts +1 to speed on my wide receivers. So Julio, AJ, and Charlie Joyner all have +3 speed right now because of the theme team boost. You get +2 speed there, and then with this right here, the deep route specialist, you get the +1 speed as well. So you'll see when we go into Charlie Joyner, I have him fully powered up. He's got really good speed. We'll get into him in a minute, but that is very key. The best ability, or the best strategy items to have, in my opinion, deep route specialist right here as well. They're different deep route specialists. One has this one has plus spec catch, and another one has something else, plus something else, and then plus speed as well. So you get +4 speed to your wide receivers. And then defensively, the best one to do is definitely in the zone, where it gives you all your defensive backs +1 speed, and then another in the zone where it boosts speed, but it's a different item. You probably heard a lot of YouTubers talk about the best strategy items to have, and I think that's pretty obvious, the best strategy items to have, because speed is key in Madden, and it's really boring because I really wish these didn't give speed boost, but since some of them do, that makes them, you must have them over any other strategy item. Like, those are the best, because speed is very, very key in the game, and you guys have probably noticed that. But I do have deep route specialist. I also have paved the way. This is just, these two right here are just placeholders. I really just use these to get my overall up to 89, and I think possibly this team could be a 90 if you have two deep route specialists and 2 in the zones. If you have that, there is also another key thing you need to have on the defensive side of the ball that helps out the overall too as well. But if you have 2 deep route specialists and 2 in the zones, but all 4 of them boost speed, let me know down below if you have 100% all the way Titans theme team, a pure Titans theme team, no fillers or anything. Let me know if you are able to get up to a 90. But for now, I'm using Pave the Way, which boosts run block power, and run block finesse. Sure Tackler, which boosts tackling, awareness, pursuit, and play rec. But the thing is, I do have this one powered up all the way, so I get all 3 of those. This one I only have tackling and play rec, because I didn't want to power it up anymore, because eventually when I have enough to do another exchange set, I'm gonna just put this in the exchange set to get a rare strategy item, and then keep building up to get my in the zones and deep route specialists. So these are just placeholders for right now, to get the overall up to an 89. And then I have legends. This one doesn't boost anything, but I just said screw it, put it in here. I don't believe, we don't have any legends on defense right now, so really that doesn't boost anything, but this one does. It does boost +1 to every single rating in the game, to every Gridiron Guardian, and we'll go over our Gridiron Guardian. He is in the lineup. He's actually in the starting lineup at defensive tackle. He's D-tackle too. We'll get into him in a minute. But let's go over the offense, and let's go over the new additions we have. Well, not new additions, but we've had the Wycheck, but we now have him powered up. Offensive line is still the same, with the run block power, run block finesse boost. Saffold's up to a 90. Quentin Spain's up to a 90, and I believe everyone else is still the same, but still pretty key upgrades there. Get the +2 overall, or +1 up to Quentin Spain, up to a 90, and +1 to Roger Saffold. So +2 there, offensive line, to its entirety. But let's check out Wycheck here. We have him powered up all the way. We have everything right now for a Titans team that we have every single player. the best way you can put together the lineup, in my opinion, overall wise. But let's check him out. We do have honorary lineman on him. I'm going to try this out today. I haven't played with it yet, but I'm going to try it out today and see how glitchy it is. You know, Frank Wycheck is really, really, really insanely good in the run blocking. As you guys see, he's got 89 run block. So I think the honorary lineman is just going to make him even glitchier. If he can, you know, he's going to be the attached tight end on most of my, you know, run plays. So we'll see if he can get to the second level and just absolutely destroy DBs. And this is exactly what it is. Impact block wins versus DB. So if he can get up to the secondary, the safeties, cornerbacks, guys like that, he should be just putting them on the rear end. So, and sometimes when I run power and my opponent's in like nickel or something, normally what happens is everyone just get pancakes and we just take off with Derrick Henry. But, you know, most of the time when when someone sees that I'm running the ball a lot, they'll go 3-4 and something like that to prevent me from running the ball. But this should help that, and we'll just see. You know, I don't expect myself to use it from here on out, but if it is like glitchy, I probably will keep it. But as of right now, I don't think I am. But let's check out his stats. Again, same stats as last week, but he just had the power up, so he's getting +1 to everything. So he's got 85 speed now with 86 strength, 89 catching traffic, 89 spectacular catch, 85 short route running, 83 medium route running, and 89 run block. Here's everything else after he gets the ball in his hands. 92 trucking. He has 89 carrying as well, 92 trucking, 79 change of direction, 81 ball carrier vision, 85 stiff arm, which is pretty solid, 76 spin move, 82 juke move, 88 impact block. He also has 78 run block power, which is kind of crazy. Also, he has 89 spec catch. We already went over that. 87 lead block is pretty crazy as well, and he has 88 break tackles. So Frank Wycheck is an absolute beast, especially if you use him on a Titan seam team because you have Derrick Henry and you just run behind Frank Wycheck, who has 89 run block, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, that was a big upgrade there at tight end because, you know, we had Anthony Ferguson there, and I said, you know, Joyner Smith, Jared Cook, maybe we can get a Frank Wycheck. Those were the guys I was mentioning, and I think we could possibly get all three. We're probably going to get all three, actually. Now we have Frank Wycheck. That was really the only question. And Joyner Smith, we know he's probably going to get an upgrade eventually later down the road. Who knows what promo it could be, but I expect him to get you know, upgrades, and then once he gets an elite card, he'll get a power up, which will give him Titans chemistry. So maybe we get the Frank Wycheck, Joyner Smith 1-2 punch there. If we want to run the ball, sub in Frank. If we want to pass the ball, sub in Joyner. That's going to be really nice. And also same thing with Jared Cook. He's going to be more of a vertical threat as well. So once we get a Jared Cook, you know, this upcoming week, this Wednesday, will be veterans. We might see a Jared Cook come out in the veterans promo. So he'll get a power up with that as well. And he should have pretty solid speed on him. So we could go, you know, Jared Cook, and then, you know, when we want to pass Jared Cook, when we want to run Frank Wycheck. That's going to be pretty fun. Frank Wycheck is really, really rare because not many tight ends have that good of run block. So I'm very excited to have Frank Wycheck on the team, you know, especially when we mix it in with Joyner and Jared Cook. Let's move on here. Everyone else is the same here. Julio, AJ, Derrick Henry, Vince Young, Kari Blossom game. The only thing that's different is their abilities. I did change up a little bit because they actually upped the AP. If you guys didn't know that, they upped it to 14 AP. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that here in a minute. But let's check out Charlie Joyner. I do have to activate some X Factors too that I just recently added to players. But Charlie Joyner, and one particularly is Charlie Joyner. I've got Rack 'em Up on him. I also have Route Tech. This card, man, oh man, this card was already good with like 90 speed. And he's got 95 speed. And he can even get up to 96 once we get that second deep route specialist on him. When's that going to be? I don't know. But right now, he's got 95 speed, which is insane. He also has 92 jumping, 90 catching, 89 catching traffic, 93 spectacular catch. He's got 88 short route running, 91 medium, and 94 deep route running on him as well. He's 5'11", 188. So that's why I went with Rack 'em Up. There's no need to go with double me because, you know, 5'11", he's not going to really win many jump balls. But he does have, just that 95 speed is insane. He also has 93 excel as well. Crazy stuff here. He's got 81 carrying, which kind of scares me because I do have him at kick returner and punt returner now, so we'll have to see how he plays there. If he fumbles the ball a little bit, we might put AJ back there. But for the meantime, we're going to try out Charlie Joyner back there as well. And if he does start to get kind of, tired returning kicks, I'll probably just put, AJ back there, Randy Moss back there, since Randy won't be in the rotation anymore. He is a wide receiver 4, but I rarely go into 4 wide receiver packages. But he also has 92 change of direction, 92 ball carrier vision, 92 spin move, 91 juke move. So really glitchy stuff here from Charlie Joyner with 88 break tackle. Insane stuff here from Charlie Joyner. This is probably the one guy I really wanted to have powered up last week that I couldn't just I didn't have any coins, but now I grinded some solos. I did one set. I did the Charlie Joyner set for the team diamond, so I'm one step closer to getting that Dan Marino, which we won't use him on the theme team, but it'd just be nice to have him, and make a lot of coins off him. So, as of right now, that's what Charlie Joyner is looking like. Like I said, everyone else is pretty much the same. They do have a little bit of different boost now with the deep route specialist, but you guys saw what boost the deep route specialist gives at the beginning of the video. But we also have Randy Moss at the wide receiver 4 spot, and then Josh Reynolds here at wide receiver 5. And also, once we get Jonnu or Jared Cook, Frank Wycheck, if you guys, someone commented last theme team video, someone commented Frank Wycheck is a 92 when you power him up, at fullback, 91 if you don't power him up, pretty much the same thing. But he's actually not that bad at fullback. You guys see Kari Blossom game a little faster, but everything else goes to Frank Wycheck. You guys see on the right side, 86 strength, like we already went over him a second ago, but the run blocking is there, the impact blocking, the lead block is all there to be a fullback, so that'll help us out in the overall as well once we get to Jonnu Smith, Jared Cook, someone like that. So I'm very excited to see who comes out first. That way we can move Frank to fullback. We can sub him in at tight end, bring in Carb, in certain run plays. So I'm super excited to, when we get a Jonnu Smith, the offense is just going to get even better. So that's what I'm looking forward to offensively. Hopefully Jonnu has like a breakout week. The Patriots haven't been playing too good, and they're having to go up against the Bucks this week. So there's probably not going to be any breakout games. Hopefully, maybe Jared Cook has a breakout game, but I can see him getting a veteran card or something like that. But who knows? Team builder or something like that. Jonnu Smith would make a little bit more sense. But here's the defense. Let's check out everyone. We do have Bernard Pollard, who was powered up last week. We have him at free safety. We also have Jack Tatum at strong safety. And I'm going to mix it up this video. I'm probably going to use Jack Tatum still a little bit. But I've been trying out Bernard Pollard. He is taller, but he is just a tick slower. And I can feel that a little bit in the game. Where Jack Tatum, they get same abilities. They're both run support safeties. So they play very similar. Bernard Pollard is just a couple inches taller than Jack Tatum, so the height does help out a little bit. When the ball's thrown right at you, you can kind of jump up a little higher. He's got a little bit more length on him, but for right now, I'm still gonna be rocking with Jack Tatum because the power he brings the boom, guys. I'm telling you, Jack Tatum, hard hitter, and every time I get a hit stick with him, I feel like my opponent fumbles immediately with that deflator enforcer. So, we'll have to see how he plays today, and we'll have to maybe see a little bit of user with Bernard Pollard. But we'll just have to wait and see for the gameplay. Harold Landry, we still have him. We have him with edge threat. Bernard Pollard, I also activated enforcer and deflator on him as well. So those two guys should be going at it all game, forcing fumbles left and right, hopefully. But then we have Brian Arakpo, which I do want to show you guys something. Brian Arakpo at left outside linebacker is actually higher than him at right outside linebacker. So just a little key there, but you guys probably noticed I have him starting at middle linebacker, and that is for the overall. And Bud Dupree is still really good, so I like to have all, as many people as possible. I don't want Bud sitting on the bench because he's still a really good card. So I have him here at middle linebacker. We have Brian Arakpo, so when we go 3-4, we might be using him with Brian Arakpo. But let's check out Brian Arakpo because I did just recently upgrade him. This is going to show his middle linebacker stats, so I'll show his, or maybe not. He's got 86 speed, 92 excel, 90 strength, 90 tackling, 88 play rec, 91 block shed, 90 power move, and 64 finesse move, 6'4", 257. So definitely more of an outside linebacker player, but still you know, you could use him at middle linebacker. He wouldn't be the best user because he's still much slower than Spillane himself. But if we need Spillane, we can sub him back in. But we're going to try him out here at middle linebacker, see how he plays. I haven't yet tried him out here. I don't think it's going to be any glitchy because he's still pretty slow. He's got 82 change of direction, so not the greatest, not the worst. But Spillane, I still think would be a great, much better user than Brian Arakpo. So the reason I have him here is really just for the overall, guys. I'll be honest, just for the overall. But you could definitely run Arakpo here at outside linebacker, starting left outside linebacker, and move Spillane back up here. But until we get a better Spillane or a better Rashaan Evans, I'm probably just going to keep Arakpo here, and then maybe sub Spillane in, sub Arakpo in outside linebacker, sub Spillane in middle linebacker. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll see how he plays here. Normally, I rarely go to 3-4 anyway, unless my opponent likes to run the ball. So, who knows? We might see a little bit of Brian Arakpo today, but we'll have to wait and see. Jack Tatum, we saw him last week with the Deflator Enforcer. Really, really good card. Cam Chancellor, we'll check him out. I don't know if you guys saw him as an 89 last week. He might have been the same overall. But I'm to the point where I have to get like 80,000 pass yards, like 500 or 5,000 points, and all those the ones that take forever. So it's taking me a little bit there, but I'm slowly grinding them out. I'm not really focusing on one because I think that would be just absolutely boring, just over and over scoring rushing touchdowns. I'm just going to let that one play out, let those play out. You know, and then we'll get him up to a 90, then we'll get him up to a 91, then a 92. But right now he's only an 89, Kim's up to 90. Here's his stats: 88 speed, 89 excel, 88 tackling, 88 play rec, with 87 pursuit, 82 man coverage, 85 zone coverage, and 82 hit power. It's kind of tough because, you know, I'd love to have an upgrade to Kevin Byard so we can have him over at strong safety, or just have Bernard Pollard back at strong safety. Because his, you know, I don't like Cam because he's got low zone, and my safeties gotta have a little bit of zone, and he's pretty, I wouldn't say really slow, but he's kind of slow compared to, you know, Jack Tatum, Bernard Pollard, but still 6'3", 225, solid build for your strong safety. You know, 87 change of direction, 86 impact block. So I mean, still a pretty solid card, but you know, I'd want him to have a little bit. We have three. It's kind of, you know, I'm not gonna complain at all. Because we got three really good strong safeties, but you know, the variety of them, they're all run support, they're all very similar. So once Cam is up to, you know, a 92, 93, I might consider the user because he's going to be a little bit faster there. And you know, I can let Jack Tatum just play in space. I can let Bernard Pollard just play in space. So that's probably the number. 92 overall might be when I start using Bam Bam Cam, but we'll have to wait and see. And it's also going to depend on how long it takes me to get him upgraded, because we might have another, you know, a Kevin Byard that comes out before then, and I just throw Kevin Byard as starting free safety, move Bernard Pollard back to backup safety, and have Jack Tatum using in the middle of the field with Bernard Pollard at strong safety and Kevin Byard at free safety. It all depends on how things fall, but for right now, that's what I'm using right now. I'm using Jack Tatum, letting Bernard Pollard play in space at free safety, and letting Cam play in space at strong safety. So let's move on to the cornerbacks. They're the exact same, no cornerback upgrades, but we got Malcolm Butler still with Desmond King and Jack Rabbit in the slot. I do have Acrobat on Malcolm Butler and Desmond King. I could have put, you know, Acrobat on Jack Rabbit, but I felt like Enforcer Deflator would be a better benefit, but it is 4 AP for that, so maybe I go, you know, what do y'all think? Should we go Acrobat with Jack Rabbit or Enforcer Deflator Bernard Pollard? Acrobat is 2 AP, and you know, I really think you have to have both of these to play well, so we could probably go with Acrobat here and then maybe go somewhere else with our abilities, maybe like Reach Elite on Jack Youngblood and Reach Elite on Clowney or something like that. Let me know what you guys think, Acrobat or Enforcer and Deflator, and you guys probably have to wait for the gameplay too to see how see how Enforcer Deflator plays on Bernard Pollard. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the defensive line. Pretty much the exact same. We do have one addition. You guys probably already see it. Then Nico Autry there, D tackle 2. But we got Clowney here, Javon Curse at left end, Clowney at right end. We got Jack Youngblood at D tackle. Kind of stinks that there is no D tackle captain cards. Maybe we get, we get the Junior Seau and the Devin Hester. Maybe we get like a, I don't really know, a D tackle that would really fit that. But who knows? We might get like a D tackle, a season 2 master D tackle, which would help us out tremendously, absolutely tremendously. Or if we get a heavyweight, like I know heavyweights were just passed, but it's funny because the Panthers got 2 heavyweights, and I was just hoping that we would get a Daquan Jones. Because, that would be very nice to have a Daquan Jones D tackle to help the overall. But he didn't get one. But who knows? Maybe gets a team builder or something like that. We'll have to wait and see. Like I said, if I had a nickel every time I said we have to wait and see, I'd probably be rich right now. But let's check out Nico Autry. He is a right end. We have to play him out of position. So really, he's an 84 overall. But at D tackle, he's a 77. Here's what his stats are looking like. 6'5", 285. So really big there. Not bad at all power move wise, but block shed wise a little low. But he's got 70 speed, 83 excel, 82 strength, 85 tackling, 85 play rec, 77 block shed, 85 power move, and 74 finesse move. So you probably benefit a little more if you have him at. It depends if you run a primary 3-4, 4-3. 4-3, you probably he'd be fine at right end. But 3-4, you probably would want him in the interior. If you are planning to play with him anyway. I'm not going to, just because Jack Youngblood, much faster, much better stats across the board. But Danico Autry, you see all the +1s. Those are all from that strategy item I showed you guys earlier. But this is looking like it's going to be a 2-week promo, so maybe we can get... I wouldn't think we'd get like a master, but maybe we get like a 90. I really, really at least want a 90 next drop whenever I believe it would be next Friday when that drops. So maybe we can get a 90. Who would that be? Maybe like a Kevin Byard would be nice. I'd love a Kevin Byard upgrade. A Logan Ryan for the Giants would be kind of lucky. Or someone like that. Rashaan Evans I wouldn't be too excited about. I wouldn't want Rashaan Evans. Kevin Byard would I'd like Kevin Byard. I'll be honest. I'd like a Kevin Byard next drop for this promo. But Danico Autry, back to him. He does have 81 impact blocking. Anything we didn't go over here? Not really. 78 hit power as well. So not bad for an 82 overall, but still we just have so many ballers on the team already. He just kind of just throw him right there. He's fine. But Logan Ryan. Let me go ahead and do something real quick. I know this is probably stupid to some of you guys, but I've been doing some secondary positions, and we're probably gonna play Logan Ryan at cornerback primarily for the entire year, just because of how many safeties we have. So I just decided to do that real quick. And let's see here. I think that's pretty much it. I'd love a Caleb. If we get a Caleb Farley, like Rising Star, or a Christian Fulton Rising Star, that would be awesome. I would absolutely love that. So those are a couple upgrades I could see. Any low overall, we do have Jeff, who's still like an 81 right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like a big Jeff 90 overall come out. Who else could we get? Not really anything offensively, or defensively, I should say. Offensively, maybe we get like a Lawan. He could get like an 86 or something like that, which would be a little higher than a Jack Conklin there. Just a little higher. But overall, I think we just have great players across the board. This team definitely S tier on any list, just because of how many glitchy players you get, and across the board, everyone is really, really good. Here's special teams. We got Brett Kern and Stephen Gostkowski, with our long snapper Bruce Matthews. Specialist, there's everyone there. Third down running back, power back, it's Derrick Henry with Julio Jones in the slot. I'm going to change that to Charlie Joyner now that I have him with route tech, because I like to throw to my slot wide receiver a lot more. But we'll put AJ Brown's got 92 speed. We'll leave AJ Brown there because I like speed there. And Julio's still really slow. I don't know why they did that to Julio's speed. That's ridiculous. But we'll leave AJ Brown there since he's a little faster than Julio. Everything else here is fine. We do have Jack Tatum, Bernard Pollard here at our sub linebackers. I'm telling you, these guys are so similar stat wise. But one's just a couple inches taller. Slot cornerback, Jack Rabbit, that's fine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We went over the strategy at the beginning of the video. We do have Raiders offense with the Dolphins defense. I feel like Dolphins defense got to be at least top 3 top 3 defense in the game right now, team-wise. Like, out of the 32 team playbooks, Dolphins have to be top 3. I think they're the best, but you have to put them in your top 3, in my opinion. Just everything you want. You got nickel, you got 3-4. It's really all I need, but it's got a lot more than that. If you need a little bit more of a complex defensive playbook, the Dolphins are probably your pick, unless you want to go with the 46 playbook, which costs a little bit of coins, but you can still go with that. But I'm just rocking with the Dolphins right now. Head coach Mike Vrabel, Titans Stadium, home and away is our uniforms. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all you guys need to know about the team. We went into depth, but again, if I missed out on anything, I respond to every comment. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. With that being said, let's go ahead and let's get a dub today. Let's hop into a game. All right, guys, hopping into it. We are taking on, well, that's our team right there with Charlie Joyner, Frank Wycheck, and Bernard Pollard in our top 3 now. We're taking on a pretty solid team. Jalen Ramsey, Calvin Johnson, and George Kittle. So yeah, let's see what we can do. See what we can get it done. Very unique offense here, as he's going to come out with Kyler Murray and the gun bunch. So here we go. If you guys play Madden, you already know about this gun bunch offense. I run gun bunch as well. He does a little draw play, and like Jack Youngblood was there to make the tackle. He just kind of missed there. Saquon gets... Normally when you see a guy go into gun bunch, it's not a draw. Most of the time it is passing. We're probably going to see a pass here on 2nd and 1. Yet we are. And let's see if we can get home. Someone get home. He's going to try and throw that. Oh my God! Jack Tatum just jumped out of the roof to pick that. I try. I'm not going to lie, guys. I tried to click on the Harold Landry and play that because I thought I was too far behind the play. But oh my God! I did not think Jack Tatum had any means of getting that, but he does. Let's see what we can do on offense. All right, starting off with a run play. We got 4 seconds on the play clock, plenty of time here. Let's get a block up front. We one block away, and we were gonna break that. Let's go no huddle. The defense he's in shouldn't be able to stop this run here, so we're just gonna keep on doing this. I didn't see the first block from stiff arm. Yeah, get off me. And Derrick Henry touchdown. I didn't see the first block from Frank Wycheck, but it looked pretty solid that second time there. But Derrick Henry touchdown, Titans. We go up 6-0. And let's see if we can keep this thing rolling. Jack Tatum, I still cannot believe that play. Maybe 5'11" doesn't matter if he can jump like that. So there's Gostkowski. Kick is up, kick is good. We go up 7-0. All right, guys, we're back on defense. He comes out in I form, so I will not be surprised if he tries to run it. He's going to throw it here. See if we can get home. Someone get home. B looking to get open. He's going to hit B. Tackle made by the playmaker Desmond King, but he still picks up 21 yards. And Kyler Murray back under center after the no huddle. He's going to run the ball here. He's running away from Jack Tatum's, what I love to see. Another rush for Saquon. He's going to go no huddle again. Okay. Need to put a spy out there in case Kyler wants to squirt free. It's going to be a play action here. Corner route to Kittle ain't going to be there. RB's not going to be there because I'm going to get there. No, I'm not. I still make the tackle with Jack Tatum. Picks up a couple. Not much. About 5 yards there. And he's going to go no huddle again. I don't want Jack. I'm stuck. I got stuck on Clowney. I was trying to get to Curse to put up a spy. Just didn't have enough time. He has been going no huddle a lot, so receivers shouldn't have the most stamina, but I got to watch out for a cover 3 bomb of some sort. And he's going to try and fit that one in there. What a play by Bernard Pollard, who has that deflator enforcer combination, which punched that ball free. I feel like he's going to try and go like cover 3 beater eventually. So I'm going to go ahead and go a couple of... Look at Jack Youngblood is so good, guys. If you put this dude at DT, he's going to make every tackle. It's like he has reach elite, but not really. He's just so good. But Kyler Murray back under center here. See what we can do here. Dumps it off to the flat. Barkley's going to get that. Maybe. Yeah, he's got to get it barely. Yep, 1st and 10. That's probably going to look to go Mabel here. Yeah, we're going to go Mabel coverage here. Youngblood's going to be our spy. Not the fastest spy, but it'll get the job done. Let's send Youngblood here. Alright, he's going to throw it away. Great coverage. Did take a little bit to get to him, but I only rushed 1, so not surprised by that. Going to go back to single back here. Trying Gonna do the same exact thing. Mabel covers look. We're gonna go a couple of deep halves as I was just a hair late with Cam. See, I feel like if we had Bernard Pollard there, you know, an upgrade to KB there, I feel like that would have, you know, I just feel like Cam is just a little slow. And that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. But I just feel like Cam is just a tad slow for me, for my comfort there at strong safety, in my opinion. But maybe once we get him upgraded a little bit, get him a little bit faster, play rate gets up a little bit, I feel like he'd be able to make that play. And who knows, we might end up putting Deflator Enforcer on Cam and let Pollard play without abilities. But right now, Pollard looked pretty solid there. As he's going to try, hit the corner. Oh my god, that was a catch. I don't know how he didn't catch that. But I believe that was Desmond King to punch it out. I clicked on there. I thought I was going to be able to get a pick. But man, we were just lucky to knock that thing away because he had the ball in his hands. So let's see what we can do here. Hester might get open there, but Youngblood, the spy, made the tackle there, and he's going to go no huddle. And we're going to go here, 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 here. Make the adjustments we need. And incomplete pass. Desmond almost got beat, but he came back there, made a play on the ball, and it's 4th and 7. He's going to go for it. Going to stay in nickel. We're going to run with A. We got to send someone eventually. Oh, yeah. That's us all day. Curse and Jack Tatum combined on the sack. That's what I'm talking about. 1st and 10. We're at our own 16. Let's see if we can get a big shot here. All right, he going to come out and gun bunch tight end. I'm going to come out and gun bunch tight end. So here we go. See if we can get a big shot early. Let's just get yards with Vince Young there. Got smashed on the sideline. But we still were able to pick up 9. It is 2nd down. We're just going to run the same thing again. He was in man there. Charlie Joyner, I do kind of want him on the deep route, and we got a lot more space here if we're on the right hash to run it to the left side. So we're going to try this again. Get outside with Cam. Just slow release there on Vince. I'll try to crank that thing up and throw it to Charlie, but it's 3rd and 1. Let's just pick this up on the ground. Yeah, Vince Young is a little tired right now, so let's run this thing with Derek. See if we can find our blocks. Derrick Henry breaking the tackle. Gosh, if we can just hold that block a little longer, it looked pretty promising. Really did look pretty promising there. But let's just run the same thing again. He's going to try and fly up the field. And I just completely try to cut it up when I shouldn't. It's 2nd and 3rd. I'll be honest, guys. I don't know who hit Derrick Henry or what happened to him, but he just fell backwards there. But let's see what we can do here on this play action. Oh my goodness, Julio. Look at that separation. Let's whoop. Stop and go, Julio. Oh, I tried to swerve there too. That was kind of a slow stop and go. That was terrible. But it was effective. We got the first there. Let's go back to I form. He does have some linemen out there, but we're still going to try this power here. And did you guys see Frank Wycheck that block there? Derrick Henry finding a way through. Henry 20, Henry 15, Henry 10, 5. Touchdown Titans, guys. We go up 13 zip. What a run from Henry. Big block by Frank Wycheck, and he is going to quit. Alright, guys. I thought that was not enough gameplay for you guys. We're going to hop in to game numero dos as we're taking on Zach Wilson, Lance Allworth, Entrevo. Not a bad team. Not a good team at the same time. So hopefully we can come in and get a dub. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, guys, we're going to come out gun bunch tight end. I know this is kind of cheese, but we're going to try it here. We're going to look for Charlie Joyner, maybe. But let's pick... Oh, my goodness. We got a lot of yards here. Get a block. Vince making money moves up to the 45. I tried to get out of bounds there at the tail end. I didn't want to fumble with Vince, but I didn't think he was since it was the first run of the day. But let's see if we can just run it the other way here. He does have contained, but that's why you get yourself a Vince Young, and I did get sacked there. B was open. I tried to split the seam, or not split the seam, but cut it upfield with Vince. It's 2nd and 13. See what we can do here. X is coming open. Let's throw it to Julio. Julio jukes. Julio stiff arm. Julio up to the 37. No huddle time. Oh, he got out of bounds. Okay. All right, let's go to I form. He might be thinking this is going to be a run, but we're going to go play action. Normally, Charlie Joyner's on the red route, but we're going to put him on a slant. Let's lowball this. Possession catch. That's what you like to see from Charlie Joyner. Vince Young, 2 for 2, 38 yards. Let's run it again. Pretty soft coverage there. No one was in the middle of the field there that time. Let's lowball Charlie. Let's rack this one this time. Racks it, gets it up to the 6. Let's no huddle. And let's put Charlie on a drag and Julio on a slant and run the same play. As Vince is getting rushed, but we got room. Touchdown, Titans. Vince Young from 5 yards out, I believe. We're going to go up 6-0 with an extra point coming. Man, starting off the video pretty solid, or I should say starting off the gameplay really solid as Kowski's extra point is up, and it is good. 7-0. All right, guys, see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and spy Youngblood. He does have Zach Wilson. I think Zach Wilson is kind of fast, but not really that fast. So we're going to throw a spy out just in case he needs one. And we're going to send it, and he's overthrown. If that was thrown on target, I think Cam Chancellor should have made a play on that ball and picked it off. But it was not thrown on target, and it's 2nd and 10 as he comes back. The same look. He did try to beat me with a cover 3 beater, so I'm going to go ahead and go a couple deep pass with a deep third in the middle. Let's see. Does throw it out. Might have to go Mabel after that. Jack Rabbit with big hit, but he still picks up 12. All right. Coming back out in the same look. Spy Clowney. I didn't have enough time to do my adjustments as A comes open. And it's Jimmy Graham. Is that Jimmy Graham? I think that was Jimmy Graham. And he makes a catch. I think I've got to go Mabel here. See if I can get these adjustments down real quick. Alright. I just got to watch out for any sort of cover 3 beater. Hopefully Harold can get home. We saw Harold Landry get maybe one pressure last game. Not anything too special so far from him. But let's see as X is... Wow, he does hit his back. Kamara, who gets it up to the 27. That was really his just dump-off route. But he was still able to dump it off and get some yards there. Same formation. We had everything pretty much locked up. We just didn't have much pressure. So let's see if we can... I want to send my spy a little early here. He doesn't look to be trying to get outside the pocket. So he's going to dump it off to his tight end, Jimmy Graham, who gets smashed by Jack Tatum. But still gets up to the 11. Do I need to man up someone with... Jimmy Graham, but he's into the first quarter. We gotta get a stop here in the red zone. Let's see if we can force it. All right, since we're in the red zone, we're gonna see our first look at a Rakpo at middle linebacker, and Derrick Henry cuts it up. Derrick Henry reaches for the first down. He's gonna be just a yard short or so, but we've got to just play the run here, right? I'm playing the run, and we missed the tackle. That would have been a big stop there if we could have got that. But he's able to punch it in. And it's 6-7 with an extra point on the way. I would assume, yep, extra point on the way. Man, that would have been nice if we get a stop there. But we unfortunately cannot. Might have ourselves a ball game. Tied up at 7 apiece. 3:40 left in the second. All right, guys. Coming out in the I form look. We're going to go play action. We got a lot of pressure. We got to just throw that away. That does kind of stink there because, man, I think we had a couple guys open there. 2nd and 10. We're going to run the ball here. Henry does run over. Who is that? Is that Nick Bosa? Okay. Or Joey Bosa, whoever. Let's go back to our little play action play here. No pressures there. Can we go cross body to Joyner? No, that's picked off. It's going to be a pick 6. Unless Wycheck can make a tackle, and he can. Man, that was just a bad read. Cross the field throw. I knew I shouldn't have known it wouldn't have gotten there. Could have just ran with Vince maybe. I had a lot of room there with Vince to run. I just tried to make a play. Yikes. Let's go to 3-4 at the 26. Still probably a little early to go 3-4 here. But a rack pose right there on the left side. Let's see what we can do here. Clowney. Cross body. My goodness gracious. How does he throw that and I can't make my throw? I mean, he's cross body across the field and still is able to complete it. And he can't even. I don't even know how he saw the receiver. I don't even think he was on the screen there. Nonetheless, he does make the play. Here we go. Gonna be a run play here. We're there with Sayal. Why is Sayal getting sucked into blockers, dude? I'm not even running toward the block. I'm running to the left, and it's still sucking me into a blocker. I don't know why. I don't know. But that is going to be the 2-minute warning. It's 1st and 10 at the 15. Let's see what he wants to do. He's been running a little RPO action. That RPO can be glitchy. If you just like pump fake, you can just scramble with whoever quarterback you got. It's kind of glitchy. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. But it's going to be another run to Derrick Henry. And Henry gets hit-sticked by Jack Tatum, but he still gets it up to the 5. I don't know why we are getting pancakes since we're in 3-4. I really don't know why. God, give me one fumble. Derrick Henry's been rocked by Jack Tatum twice. I think that was Brian Arakpo that time. It's 2nd and goal. We're going to spy both of our safeties. We're going to play the run. All right. Had hard flats out there, and we were able to make the play. I'm going to call a timeout. See if I can save some time for myself when I get the ball back. See if we get the ball back tied or only down 3. Hopefully he can't get 6 here. Well, we're going to try and lock up here. I'm expecting not a run here. I don't know why. It is going to be a run, and we're able to get the tackle. But Derrick Henry, as you all know, just falls forward for a touchdown. That's just tough. We were there with Brian Arakpo, like at the 1. He just didn't have any help. Dang, that's tough. That is tough. He is going to go for an extra point here and try to make it a 14-7 game. Man, that really is tough because we could have, if we stopped him there, made him think about it, he was probably going to go for it on 4th down. Who knows? We could have stopped there at 7-7, but got it in. Let's see if we can just tie the game up here. All right, guys, after the pretty solid return by Card Blossom game, we are up to the 43, and we're able to run this ball because we have timeouts. Henry, no huddle might be a stretch here. Only choose off 10 seconds. That's just what I about thought. We are going to, what in the world? I thought I had the run play called. We got to call timeout there. Okay. I think I had a PA deep cross called, not audible to power O. And when I no huddled, I thought I was still in power O. But, man, that was just my fault. That was a little messy there. But thank goodness Vince Young getting false. At least, we should at least come away with 3 points here. We're going to try and run this thing again, as I don't know what happened there. As Derrick Henry is, I don't know what that was. He should have, okay, offside. So we'll take that. Does stop the clock as well. So we're up to the 28. Let's see what we can do here. Let's run ISO. I want to audible this as well to the unblocked backer side, so we were able to pick him up. Henry breaking free. Henry touchdown, Titans. So just like that, what a drive. Literally just took a couple plays, and we're gonna be able to tie the game up here with this extra point. Gostkowski kick is up. Kick is good. 14-14, 22 seconds. I don't think that's enough time for him to go down and score. He does have 3 timeouts, though, so we just got to play this possession safely. All right, guys, we're going to go back to nickel. Gosh, why can't I get back to Jack Tatum there? Big hit. Oh, we could have picked that off, but that's fine. We just got to force an incompletion. That was kind of scary. He almost came down with that. But let's just back off, everyone. No cover 3 bombs. I don't care about having a spy or not. You can run if you want. Ain't no way. There is no way I just gave that up. Gosh, Lance Allworth is just so good. He might just kick his 3 here. He's at the 34. I don't know who his kicker is. But okay, he's going to come out and gun strip tight end. He can throw this ball to the middle of the field. I'm just going to watch out. Let's go hard flat. Is that stupid or not? I don't know. He's going to run the ball here, though. Big hit. I'm going to call a timeout. I don't know why, but let's see what he should kick his 3 here if he's smart. All right, I don't know what this is. I will come out in, what do I want to do here? Let's come out in prevent. Because you can run as far as you want to, bud. We're going to try and keep you up. Get away from him. Get away from him. What a play. How smart am I, dude? I might be the smartest Madden player in the world. Like, what are you doing? What's the point of that? Like, what is the point of that? Kick your 3 points. Maybe he wasn't in field goal range. I don't know. But coming out man up 3 deep is the smartest thing ever. I just used Jack Youngboy, got away from the play, made him chew up all that clock, and we're able to get away with a tie in the first half. What? That was just a really smart play. I don't know. I don't care how many times I say it was a smart play. It was just smart because he gets the ball right back. And he could have definitely gone down and make it a 2-possession game if he was able to kick his 3 points there. Just make a tackle. Good tackle, Cam Chancellor there. Limits him to a gain of 6, but still pretty solid gain there. I came out in nickel. Let's flip this play. I want Harold Landry rushing the passer with that edge threat. All right. No cover 3 bombs here. No cover 3 bombs. Okay, X. Throw it to X. Throw it away. Woo! He almost had him way back in his own territory. 3rd and 4. Could be a run. Do I want to come out 3-4 here on 3rd and 4? I just have a sneaky feeling he's going to try and run this ball. Sneaky feeling. All right, play action. I thought wrong. Come on. That's going to be... I don't think he got it. I'll be honest. I don't think he got it. He didn't. Throw it to RB. Oh my gosh. No! Broken tackle. And Jimmy Graham goes all the way on 4th and inches from his own like 30, 35 yard line. I'm going to have to man that up. That's literally the only thing that's beating me at this point. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? But, man, you got to still have a chance here. Offense has been playing pretty solid. Derrick Henry's been playing pretty solid. It's a 4-play, 75-yard drive. Really, it was just a 1-play drive, if you ask me. But, man, that's just tough. All right, he just keeps pooch kicking it to Kari, and we're getting in pretty solid field positioning every single time. So, oh my God. Why didn't he fumble the ball? He just started celebrating and I tackled him. Oh well. See, that's what just can't happen. I thought for a fact he was going to start trying to play the quarterback, and I thought I was just going to be able to flick it right over to Derrick Henry. But that was just stupid. That really was just stupid. Oh, now we got the screen shaking. I'm trying to run the ball here with the king. Get off me. Only a gain of 4, but let's no huddle. I should have set my audibles. This is a terrible play, too. Can I just go to inside zone? Alright, we're going to go flood here. Let's motion over AJ. If you guys watched me during Madden 21, I ran this play a lot. Motion over AJ and read that low ball to AJ. Let's get some yards here. Okay, 3rd manageable now. Up to the 32. Can I flip this and still have Charlie running? Okay. I want Charlie running this corner because it does get a little glitchy with route tech. But let's look for Charlie here. Step up in the pocket, Vince Young. Get out of bounds, get out of bounds, get out of bounds. Okay, up to the 44. 4 rushes, 48 yards, and a touchdown for Vince. We'll run the same thing. I could care less. But let's go to bunch. PA boot over. See if we can get Vince outside the pocket. Let's just not do anything stupid. How about that? That'd be a great, great decision if we could just not do anything stupid. We'll run with Vince again. Good block. Charlie, don't fumble. Up to the 45. Let's keep it rolling here. Let's go inside zone. Looking pretty weak inside the box there. Quentin Spain just got bullied. Alright, we probably need to keep it in the air as much as possible because I want the clock Clock's against me. 100%. All right, Vince outside the pocket. Able to get a yard, but not enough. It's 3rd and 8. All right, this play got wide open early on in the game. Let's see if it can get open again. We can look for Wycheck if we want to. All right, Julio, can we get a first? We're going to be just a tad short, and that's going to end the 3rd quarter. All right, I think this is a no-brainer, guys. You just have to go for it here. And I want as much protection as possible. Let's block Frank Wycheck. All right, we're going to have Julio. Can we make a move? Julio cuts it up. Julio, stay in bounds. And we have a touchdown there. But we do get a 1st down, which is big. And let's stay in the same look. I'm going to go back to one of my favorite plays in the playbook, PA deep cross. And just put X on a slant. If Jones can get open here, it would be big. I actually want to block Henry because that guy normally comes free off the edge. No one's looking to come open. Get someone Vince, who fumbles it, but we still get 3. That's what you gotta love about Vince. Normally you just want to throw it away there, but Vince gets you 3 yards. Let's go right back to it. Right back to it. We might go run. But let's keep it in the air. Okay. Look at Vince Young go. Look at Vince Young go. Up to the 10. That's a gain of 8. Let's go drags. Look for Frank. Julio. Give me some Julio. To the 1. I think he got out. So it's 4 runs with Derrick Henry, guys. Simple as that. We're going ISO. I feel like it's about to get blown up. Okay. We're going drags here. And at the least, just run it in with Vince Young. Oh my gosh. Well, I almost did it again. I almost did it again. We gotta go for it. I think we gotta go and gun here. Alright, we gotta hurry up and snap this ball. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Frank Wycheck. We had everyone open there. We could have thrown it at anyone. That was probably the riskiest throw out of all of them, but we do get the conversion. Do I want to go for 2? I don't know why we want to go for 2, but why not go for 2? I don't know. If we don't get it, we still got a chance to tie. I just want to put a little bit of pressure. This is stupid. I know it's stupid, but I had X and Y both wide open. I'm such an idiot. All right, guys, you just almost have to prepare for the run every single play here. It's going to be an RPO. Just get outside, make a tackle. Okay, gain 7. I got to go hard flats. I just got to remember to go hard flats. A lot of RPOs here. He got out of bounds for me, which does help me out. So thank you for that. Big play. Incomplete. Stops the clock. 3rd and 3. Harold Landry. Hasn't been doing much, but that was a big play. Once again, gotta play the run. Big stop. Big tackle. Bernard Pollard. I'm gonna call timeout. I know it might be a little early, but you want as much time as possible, and I think that's just a smart decision. Is it going to be a smart decision for him to go for it here? I don't know. What's he going to do? He's going to go for it. We're going to come out in nickel because is he going to run this ball? I don't think so. I feel like he's going to be trying to look for something really, really quick. Simple. Fast. I knew it. Should have gone hard flats. Should have gone hard flats, but he does have to snap the ball before the 2-minute warning. Alright. You just have to expect him to run the ball now. Don't know why you would throw the ball. Yeah, it's a run play. Alright, tackle made by Arakpo. And that's the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9. He's going to go back to the gun. I'm going to stay in 3-4. He's got to just run the ball over and over again. I'm going to go hard flats. It's not. And what a play. And that's going to be very close. No, it's not really going to be close to game, but that's a ballsy play call. Just ballsy. All right. All right, Kamara stuffed in the backfield. We got to start using our timeouts here. It's now or never. Maybe he throws the ball, gives us a chance, and stops the clock. But right now, it's not looking too good. I just do not want to come out. I've got to come out in 3-4 every single play. I just have to. There's no way. If he throws it, he's giving me an opportunity. But still, at the same time, he can just pick it up. Play it! Sayal! Junior Sayal! Junior Sayal! The biggest play of the day! Junior Sayal! How about this episode, boys? How about this episode? Junior Sayal with my idiotic self going for 2. I have to go for 2 here. I want to run the same play. Double slants. We had 2 guys open last time. Hopefully we get open again. I want to block Wycheck and give us some time here. Vince. I thought the game was over, guys. Gosh, I'm just so stupid. I said to myself, why are you doing this the first time I went for 2? It's just stupid. I don't know what even the point is. I know you guys are going to call me an idiot. But my goodness. Give me one hit stick. Oh, just give me 1 fumble. He might just come out and kneel it now. He definitely can just in the game. He's not going to. Don't know why. Dang. I almost thought about letting him score. And that's game. That is game. That is so tough. What a game it was. But it really just came down to the decision making in the end. By both me and him. He almost sold the game. But my dumb self decided to go for 2. And I had 2 guys open. Man, if I would have just thrown the ball on the 2-point conversion, I'll win the game. It's that simple. I win the game on the 2-point conversion. If I throw the ball instead of trying to take it with Vince, I honestly thought I had the angle, guys. And I just trusted that I did. The last 2-point conversion, I trusted that I did, and I just didn't. But man, the defense did what all they could. At the very end there, the only play you had was to get a turnover, and we got one with Sayal, and he took it the distance. And what a game it was, and we just couldn't come out on top. That was a hell of a game, though. Bring go crazy. GG to you. Just an absolute hell of a game. Both sides just played in really, I wouldn't say good on both sides, but just that's as equal as you can possibly get. I just did some stupid stuff. Throwing the pick there. To start the half, going down 28-14, fighting all the way back to go for 2 times like an idiot. But Vince, Charlie Joyner, 2 catches, 32 yards. We'll go over the stats real quick. But it's a solid episode. We got a win, got a loss. It is what it is. 19 for 14 for Zach Wilson. I threw 2 picks. I threw a touchdown with Vince, but 2 picks with him. Zach Wilson definitely had a better game. Vince Young had the most rushing yards. I didn't really run the ball a lot this game, guys. I only ran the ball 6 times with Henry. He had a touchdown. I should have run the ball a little bit more, too. I just tried to throw it a little bit. I kind of had a situation where I just had to throw the ball that second half when I threw the pick 6. So Julio had 4 catches, 52 yards. Wycheck had a catch for a yard. A.J. Brown a catch for 8 yards. I skipped someone. Yeah, Charlie Joyner, 2 catches, 32 yards there. Tatum, 5 tackled for Jack Tatum. Any forced fumbles? Where can I see forced fumbles? Forced fumbles. No one had any forced fumbles, surprisingly. With the double, the Jack Tatum and Bernard Pollard, the double. What am I trying to say? Enforcer deflator. Both those guys have an enforcer deflator. No one getting any forced fumbles. We had opportunities to get one. We had so many where we had big hits and we just didn't get a fumble. But 5 tackles for Tatum. 6 total. Arakpo was the second most. Played solid when we went 3-4 there. Arakpo didn't see. He didn't seem to do bad. Played pretty solid in my opinion, with 3 tackles. Bernard Pollard, 3 tackles, 5 total with a tackle for loss. He played pretty solid. Curse, I guess I could just look through my team. Curse with 2 tackles. Clowning with a tackle. Wycheck with a tackle. Cam with 2 tackles. Joyner with 1. Harold with 1. Desmond King with 1. Man, we just were so close to winning that game. That would have been great if we could have won that game. We could have won that game. Just can't believe it, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Kari had a couple good returns, though. That was something I saw. Kind of excited me a little bit, but yeah. I mean, that's about it, guys. I don't know what else to say. We can look at the team stats, too. 213 yards, 127 rushing yards, 86 pass. I should have ran the ball a little bit more, guys. 9 first downs. Kick return yards, 84 for us. 297 total yards. 2 turnovers, which is probably the difference in the game. That pick 6 at the beginning of the half. 1 for 4 on 3rd down. Need to be a little bit better there. 4th down, 2 for 2. We were 0 for 2 for 2-point conversions, so that's wrong. 2 for 2 when we got in the red zone. Scoring the ball, we had 2 touchdowns. My goodness, man. Time of possession pretty equal. 2 penalties, 23 yards. Don't know what else to say. Don't know what else to say, but man, is this team not good or not? I mean, this team is really good. Team is really good, guys. But that's going to do it for the episode. Any questions down below? Ask away. Respond to every comment. So, yeah, with that being said, that is going to do it for the video. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. Until next time, I'll see y'all.